did all these hooks like come from one or two locations?
Yeah, so this particular batch of fish comes from one breeder. He produces about 18 different varieties.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so and he it's great because they're all sort of similar size, and for my business it's great because he produces really good quality fish and 18 varieties of them, right?
Right.
Things to think about when you're looking at small fish is this fish is going to grow, and so it might have a very cute pattern right now, but when it gets bigger, when like its body flies out like this, that pattern's going to kind of shrink and dwarf as the fish gets larger. So we have this goshiki here, and it's a very cute fish, but as she gets bigger, that pattern is going to kind of sort of rise up to the top and not really be enough to enjoy, in my opinion. This little Showa has the same sort of thing going on. A really cute pattern on the top, but as she gets bigger, or he gets bigger, who knows, it's going to be sort of dwarfed as the fish is a foot long.
So this is a nice second batch we pulled up.
Yeah, definitely.
A couple really pretty ones in there.
A lot of really cool, there's a lot of variety in here. Customers, I think, have a tendency, are new hobbyists, to really focus in on one type of fish. Like, they're really into kujaku, for example.
Right.
And they end up buying 10 kujaku, right? What I really encourage customers to do is to pick out lots of different varieties. So, yeah, I know you like the kujaku, but you also might be interested in a Showa. And so try 4 or 5 different varieties, and you can sort of refine your taste and see what you really enjoy. Because you might start off liking kujaku, but end up liking Showa.
For sure. I personally could probably do a whole pond just the Shiro Utsuri.
I know
and
you could.
Be absolutely, mesmerized. This is part of the hobby, and I want to touch on this because you said, hey, if someone got 10 kujaku,
mm-hmm.
and then they could watch the differences over a year or two and see how they change and stuff, that's part of the hobby, and that's part of the fun and understanding that fish.
Absolutely.
Or Shiro Utsuri. The trick is a lot of people, I find, they build a pond, they have kids, the kids get attached to them, and then they bought 10 kujakus, they can't get rid of them all because they have them all named. So there's different customers, of course. There's that person that can trade in a koi or give one to his friend as a gift or something, get new fish, and then watch the development, as opposed to the consumer that has...
Yeah, who's buying a fish named Steve.
Yeah.
Right?
Or 5 kids, and each one picks out 2 fish or something.
Exactly.
So this is a pretty neat batch. So we're looking for, once again, all the fins.
Right.
Looking for big blocks of color.
Exactly. Customers will come and ask me to pick them fish, and sometimes I think they're disappointed in my choices, because I tend to pick what I would call like ugly ducklings, because fish, they do change so much. I'm looking for a fish that's going to mature into a fish that looks nicer later than today. And and the novice guy says, Shawn, why would you pick such a goofy looking fish? And I try to tell him, just wait, man, just wait, be patient.
I want to run through an exercise, if you will, to where let's say I'm a new customer and I want to pick out some fish, because this pond's very distracting. There's,
there's a couple hundred fish here.
Yeah, at least.
And it is intimidating just looking at this pond and not being able to see you can't see individual fish, you just see color.
Let's run through an experiment and or an exercise, and we can show people what they might want to do when they have a new pond and they want to add some fish to the pond.
Yeah, sounds
cool.
Okay,
let's put these away.
Yeah, sure.